As you all probably know, I'm on a mission to visit the 42 SPFL clubs before the end of the year. I've got 6 left: Inverness, Ross County, Livingston, Stranraer, Queen of the South and Annan. You probably couldn't get 6 grounds that are more spread apart. Today I'll be ticking off 2 more that are in the south of Scotland and kind of near the English border. Firstly, before we get into the video, please do hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. Now, I'm on 6 stadiums, there should be a 5th somewhere. Hey, there it is, Annan, let's go. So, Annan Athletic. I now have 5 stadiums to go. I can't believe I'm almost there, honestly. It seemed like such a big task when I started, but now it's going so well. We've only got 5 left. And I am able to travel. Obviously, there are certain restrictions on certain people and stuff like that at the moment due to, obviously, the pandemic. But since this is my job and it's my only source of income, yeah, and I'm only a one-man band. You know, Sky can go about and report on football, and so can the BBC, with teams and teams of people. And yeah, the government guidance is to go with as fewer people as you can when filming stuff and filming content, whether that's for TV or film or internet or whatever, if it's your job. And yeah, I'm a one-man band, so it doesn't really get much less than that. And yeah, here we are now at the home of Annan Athletic. Look, the badge with the 2 thistles and the flame. I was going to bring that up actually later on about that, and I was going to ask the fans, but since I'm here, I guess I could do it now. The hand that holds the flame, why do they have that on the badge? I couldn't find it out on the internet, but please do let me know. And look, if you're an Annan fan, you could camp here overnight and then come and watch them play. There we go. Sorry to have stopped the video, but this is a quick message from today's sponsor, OneFootball. OneFootball is one of the best apps out there to get all the latest football news that you need. And not just all the latest football news in the world from around Europe and all the biggest clubs, but you can also pick your own clubs and build the app around the teams that you love. So I'm going to be going to Queen of the South later on. So all I need to do is type Queen of the South into the search box, select them, and if I press the little star, I can make them my favourites and get push notifications on match facts, transfers, red cards, goals and more. And we can even see how they're doing this season. They are in the Scottish Championship, Queen of the South, and they are just above the relegation zone, above Arbroath and Alloa, the 2As. Anyway, yeah, it is the first link in the description box below. It really is a great app and you won't regret it if you download it. And if you do download it, you're supporting the channel. Okay, thank you very much, and back to the video. But yeah, obviously now I have 5 stadiums left until I've done in inverted commas the 42. Obviously there's still a lot to do with the 42. There's a lot I haven't been inside. Doesn't look like I'll be going inside Annan today. Home supporters that way, away supporters that way. Let's go and see where the away supporters go. But yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be going inside Annan today. But yeah, once I've done the 42, then there's still a lot more to do because I've not been inside a lot, I've not seen games in a lot, and yeah, don't you worry, this isn't the end, it is just the beginning. So, I know I'm walking in the middle of the road right now, but here we go, let's get a bit of a view of the stadium. So yeah, the home of Annan Athletic, Galabank Stadium. Currently in Scotland's League 2, they're lower mid-table, and they've been in the Scottish Football League since the sad demise of their local rivals, Gretna, who, yeah, I've literally just finished filming a video at Gretna, so that's probably out already. This one is probably going to come out after Gretna, so yes, please do go and check that out afterwards if you haven't already. Before the league system changed to what it is now, you had to apply to get into the Scottish Football League, whereas nowadays you can get promoted through a playoff. Highland and Lowland leagues, the winners of those 2 leagues play each other, and then the winners of that would go into a playoff against the team who finishes bottom of Scottish League 2. But when Annan joined the league system in 2008 in Gretna's place, it wasn't through a playoff, it was just through, yeah, them applying to be in the league, and they beat the likes of Spartans, Preston Athletic, Edinburgh City and Cove Rangers in their bid to get in. And 2 of those teams are now in the league, not through a bid, but through, yeah, the playoff, the promotion playoff, and that is Edinburgh City and Cove. Oh, hey, and here we go. Look at that. Annan Athletic, if there's anyone from the club watching, do get in contact. Slide into the old DMs, Insta or Facebook, probably Instagram, I'm on there a lot more. Yeah, do slide in because I'd like to have a look at your stadium, come watch a match, who knows. And yeah, the ground here has a capacity of around 2,500 people, with about 500 seated, I believe. So yeah, majority would be standing, but there is some seated as well. And honestly, I absolutely love this ground. Look, Galabank, and then look at these little like badges that they have made out of the metal. I absolutely love that. It's a really well branded stadium. Look at that. Annan athletic badge built into the gates. Yeah, on the badge, again, look, that's with the old flame up there. Please do let me know if you know why they have the hand holding the flame. That'd be great to know. Do let me know in the comments. Anyway, that is one SPFL club down for the day. Let's get on to the other. And so, just a few miles down the road from where I was earlier, Annan Athletic is Queen of the South Football Club. Third team that I visited today, here in the south of Scotland, near the English border. I am now in or near a town called Dumfries, which is where Queen of the South are located. And where to start with Queen of the South? There's a lot to tell you, but firstly, let's have a little explore of the stadium, see if we can have a look at the pitch and see if we can get inside. Not had much luck today, so, well, we had a little bit of luck at Annan. At least I could see in. I saw over a wall. The GoPro saw over a wall at Gretna. And yes, here we go, look. Can slightly, hey, there we go. You get a half decent view of the pitch here at Queen of the South without getting in. Little kind of ticket booth there, all the old wooden panels. Look at this, a lot bigger stadium than down at Annan. Yeah, look, nice big stand here, and I keep bowling around. Look at that, the terrace. Cool, this looks like a proper classic old ground, this one. But yeah, where to start with Queen of the South? Probably the Bible. They're known as the only club in Britain to be mentioned in the Bible. Yeah, they're the only club in Britain to be named in the Bible. And let me read out the, I don't know, is it a proverb or something? Luke 11:31 states, "The Queen of the South shall rise up, and the judgment with the men of this generation, and condemn them." And then Queen of the South is similarly quoted under Matthew 12:42. In the biblical quote, "The Queen of the South is considered to be the Queen of Sheba." So there you go, and just look at this. I know it's probably not as beautiful as the Bayern Stadium, the Juve Stadium, these brand swanking new stadiums, but there's like a beauty that I find with stadiums like this, where you've got old barbed wire, overgrown hedges, old like terraced stands, and these rusty old gates. Like, people might prefer brand new swanking stadiums, but sometimes you can't beat a bit of like a classic stadium like this. You might call me mad and you might call me crazy, but I'm sure there's a lot of you out there as well who are the same as me and just like to look at old stadiums. Yeah, please do remember to hit the like button on this video as well. Cheers. And here, as we pass along some of the walls of the stadium, you can see there's some like painted murals and stuff, and there's Queen of the South Arena, which is on the corner just around there. And then here you have like all the football fans. Here's the TV crew interviewing fans. Here's a load of idiots like me with a camera taking pics. Yeah, a few fans turning up for the game here as well. I'd imagine that is like a manager or something winning a cup back in the day for the club. The Globe Inn, is that a famous pub here in Dumfries? I'd imagine so. And then this says match moments, Queen of the South 2012 to 13. This must be images of their players from that season. More of the fans here. I absolutely love this. Look at this. This is quality. More stadiums should have things on the outside, and I'd imagine that these are older players of the club, some of the newer ones. Wow, I'd love to know some of the meanings of this stuff. The Dubliner must be a pub. The Blue Army of Dumfries must be a fan club. Imagine that's the manager, as well as more legendary players. Scottish Cup. Queen of the South 1. Looks like that's a Dun nil. Did they beat Dundee 1-0? That's a 4-3 against Aberdeen. Queen of the South players Tosh and Dobby. Yes, he currently plays here. Dobby played at Swansea, of course, as well as, look, here's like a farmer with some animals there. So it must be to do with like the area, which is maybe cow farming, and then mixed with the football team. And here's legendary keeper Andy Gorham, who obviously played here back in the early 2000s. It's his signature there. I don't know if that's the real Andy Gorham signature, but if it is, what a thing to see. What a thing to come and witness that is. And he must have won a cup when he was here. Wow, look at this. It must be some of the legends of the club. Look at this. I love seeing stuff like this. Look at that, the stadium. And even more here, and these must be some of the young fans who support Queen of the South today. That's what I like about this stadium. There's a lot to come and see. From the paintings around the other side to a lot of different kind of access points where I can come and have a look at different things. And we're around another part of the stadium here, and you can start to see some terracing around there. Look at this, you can get a right good view from around here. Just as I was saying earlier, there's a lot to see at Queen of the South. There's another little entrance here that you can have a look in, the blue seats. Well, they're actually in the second tier of football here. They're in the Championship, so one more promotion they could be in the Premiership, Queen of the South. So they're not a tiny team, but as you can see from the stadium, it's, you know, it's not massive, it's not modern, but I like that, as I've already said. So it's not a bad thing, just something that I've noted. And to show kind of the stature of the club, they actually reached the Scottish Cup final around the late 2000s, I believe. After the final, they qualified for the UEFA Cup and played FC Nordsjælland, if I'm saying it right, which I'm definitely not, out of Denmark. And that was in a UEFA Cup qualifier that they played them. They unfortunately lost. They lost in Denmark, but the Danish police had this to say about them, about the fans. A great credit to both their club and to Scotland. That's what the Danish police said about the fans of Queen of the South. What a top bunch of lads. And yeah, they're currently, like I said, in the Scottish Championship, the second tier of football here in Scotland. And their ground is called Palmerston Park, with a capacity of almost 9,000 people. And here next to the Queen of the South Arena, which looks to be some kind of bar or cafe that you can come to before a game, is a statue here carved out of wood of 3 players. Billy Hauliston, Alan Ball, over 500 appearances as a goalkeeper for Queen of the South, and Stephen Dobby, who I believe plays here now and used to play for Swansea and stuff. So yeah, 3 Queen of the South players here, immortalised by the stadium, next to the stadium and next to this arena here, immortalised in wood. Just to the left of Alan Ball here, I'll leave some videos for you to keep watching, and to the right I'll leave a playlist and the subscribe button so you can subscribe if you aren't already. Please do like this video if you haven't up to this point. I guess if you got this far you have enjoyed it, so yeah, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much from the 3 legends here of Queen of the South. Goodbye.